Evening, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Night Movie Night here in the basement show with Mr. Nast. I am Mr. Nast. Joining me tonight is
Ron, how's it going, everybody?
we got Curtis and chat already. Gina said she's here before us, just because we have intros to let. So that is the
We
point
got
to
we
get.
got stuff to do, man.
Well, that's the point to get people popping in the chat before we do, so you guys are amped up and excited to see us.
So y'all's prepared for us.
Y'all.
Oh
Oh shucks,
shucks, ma'am.
man, we kind of both sound Texan tonight. Are we moving to Texas?
I don't know. Hang on,
What?
hang on.
Oh, we're pulling out hats tonight. Okay, you want a hat? I'll get a hat. I'm gonna get my hat. Hold on.
I'm I'm trying.
I don't know how
How
well this
about
is gonna work.
how about them Cowboys?
I
Woo!
can't put the earphones on. What? What'd you say? How about those Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, right. That was right. I can't even put the headphones on with this on. So
Yeah.
let me see if I can do it the way. Hold on. Gosh, leave the hat on, but come on.
No, I don't think there's any way you can be prepared. Yeah.
There you go. Can you guys hear me?
There you go. I got you.
Okay. I just said something. Pepsi.
There you go.
I'm trying. This hat's too big.
So welcome to Silly Hat Night on Friday Night Movie Night.
Amen. So,
Yep,
lost my hat.
there you go. Now people are going to jump in and say, "What in the hell is going on here? What in the wide world of sports is going on?"
Very true. I mean, since we look like this, but instead of playing movie trivia, we could talk about westerns. John Wayne 101.
I could only keep this hat on for so long. I'm afraid it's going to rub off on me, and I'm going to tell everybody how many rings I got.
I got actually two. I lied. I got my Phillies ring, so right here too.
There you go.
Leave it.
Alrighty. Now I got hat hair. See? These things happen.
I gotta fix the headphones. There you go. No, we're not.
Well, Gina, that's not unusual to come in on a Thursday and say that, I would say.
Yeah, I mean that is true. And Chris said, "Oh my gosh, one Mexican, one cowboy."
Yeah.
It's being Ron's version of Brokeback Mountain.
I can't quit you.
God.
Oh my God.
Next, we got to have my Philly Fanatic on Monday night. There you go. I'll wear my Fanatic hat.
Oh, there you go. That would be appropriate.
It would be. It'd be kind of funny.
Because there will be a game Monday night at 6. So actually, it'll be wrapped up before we go on the air on Monday.
That is true. And Monday
because there's no game on. There's no Phillies game on Sunday.
There's an Eagles game though.
It is an Eagles game.
A tough one too.
But then Monday night is that Dallas San Francisco game.
No, that's Sunday night.
Oh, Sunday night. That's right, Sunday night.
So that's gonna be a good game to watch too.
Yep.
I'm just laughing at Curtis's comment. One Mexican, one cowboy. Well, we got Halloween coming up. We could start pulling out some different types of costumes.
Yeah.
I mean, I could show up one night wearing my Chucky mask, probably scared the shit out of people, but that's okay. Yeah. So let's see if I can pull this up and see how well this presents itself, because this is a new website I found.
Okay.
So we're trying to get more people involved on our Friday night show. So we're going to try some trivia. So I found a trivia quiz Hey, look, Sam's even here. We got the Texan in the building. How you like
Oh,
that?
there you go. You missed the hats.
Yeah, Sam, you mixed the Cowboys and the Mexicans made an appearance.
How you doing, Sam?
So I found there's hundreds of quizzes and stuff, but the one I pulled up first is one name titled movies of the 1990s.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, a completely different website than we use on Wednesday night. So,
Okay.
whole new ball game. Dan says, it's been a while. I know. Yeah, you don't like this anymore, Sam. We get it. It's cool. We're not cool enough to hang out with you on a Friday night or a Tuesday night or a Monday night.
Sam's got a lot going on, man. He's a newlywed. You got to cut him a little bit of slack. He's still, still got that new car smell.
He's been married for 4 months now. I was at his wedding for crying out
That
loud.
hey, if you do it right, the honeymoon lasts a lot longer.
I gotta
Me
take care of it.
personally, I mean, we didn't even make it 3 days, and it was like, yeah, the menu changed, if you know what I mean.
Stan says, I gotta take care of the wife and it's only been 2. No, well, okay, you're right. Okay. So you got married at the end of July. Yeah, he's right. I'm wrong. Like usual.
Gotta take care of business, man. I get it.
Happy wife, happy life. I hear it all.
That is correct.
I hear that way too much. I guess I need to find one.
Yeah.
And Jack, this is funtrivia.com. So this one, you don't get the answers right off the bat. You have to submit all your answers to the 10 questions, and then it'll give you a score at the end.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So something different. Like I said,
Fair
just trying
enough.
to get more people involved. So I know Wednesday nights are trivia night, but me and Ron didn't have an idea tonight, so I was like, let's do some movie trivia. So,
And I'd just like to say that I do not have access to this, so I don't know any of the answers. Well, let me rephrase that. I do not know the answers in advance. I won't say I won't know the answers.
that makes perfect sense. I got you.
Okay.
Amber's in the building. Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Amber, you missed the Mexican and Cowboy. They made an appearance tonight.
Yeah.
So this one's difficulty is average, and the average score is an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
So, like I said, I don't know any of these answers, and I don't submit them one by one. Just
Gotcha.
so you know. So, let's try this out and see how people do. Remember, with Trivia Night, we do consensus in the chat, and then at the end of it, we just pick the top one that has the most votes.
Correct.
So, that's how Trivia Night works, and that's how we're going to try to do it tonight.
Sounds good.
All right. So, there were several Walt Disney films released in the 1990s. Which movie is not a Walt Disney release? Mulan, Pocahontas, Aladdin, or Anastasia?
I know this one. I know this one.
Jack says he likes trivia. Well, good. We're trying to get more people involved back in our Friday night movie swinging thing. So,
yeah.
Figured we'd try this tonight and see how it goes.
I might not know them all, Gina. I may know a few.
So if you have a guess, there were several Walt Disney films released in the 1990s. Which movie is not a Disney release? Mulan, Pocahontas, Aladdin, or Anastasia? Sam says Anastasia. Okay, that's one vote for Anastasia. Anybody else? Ron, if you want to throw your vote out there, you're more than welcome to.
Anastasia.
Wiki Goo is in the house. He calls himself Wiki Goo now. If I could change your name, Jack, I would. At least he's honest. I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm watching on my phone and can't read it and can't read it and didn't hear it. Okay, Gene. There were several Walt Disney films released in the 1990s. Which movie is not a Walt Disney release? Mulan, Pocahontas, Aladdin, or Anastasia? Amber also says Anastasia. Okay.
Okay.
And Gina also says Anastasia.
Okay. Looks like it's unanimous.
Yep, so that's one question. Now, like I said, you just click on these and then you move on to the next question.
Right. We're not going to know the results till we get to the end of the 10.
Correct. Which
Okay.
Oscar-winning movie was based on a real life? Which Oscar-winning movie was based on the life of an actual person? Lionheart, Braveheart, Dragonheart, or Matilda? Gina says Braveheart. Okay. Maybe we could use Sam if you're still here.
Braveheart.
Okay. Amber says Braveheart as well. And that is your vote?
Yes.
Okay. Wiki Goose says Braveheart. Braveheart is everyone's guess. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which movie featured Robert De Niro as a patient and Robin Williams portraying a doctor? Alive, Fearless, Flatliners, or Awakenings? This is actually a really good movie too.
Yeah, it is.
Gina says Alive. Okay. Now she changed it to Awakenings. Repeat, please. Okay, Sam. Which movie featured Robert De Niro as a patient and Robin Williams portraying a doctor? Alive, Fearless, Flatliners, or Awakenings?
Awakenings.
Okay, Amber says Flatliners. Wicked Goose says Awakens, which is the last one. See, Sam also says Awakening, so I think that is the majority.
Mm-hmm.
So go to that one. Okay. Robin Williams was featured in several movies during the 1990s. Which Robin Williams filmed was based on a book of the same name that involved a magical board game? Ringo, Twister, Jumanji, or Kazam? Curtis is playing Fortnite instead. Fair enough, that's quite okay. At least he's listening, I like that. He's multitasking.
Now,
I think, yeah.
I know why you like Twister. Was that the R-rated Twister?
Maybe. But everyone in the chat says Jumanji.
Jumanji also.
Okay. Which movie was
Naked Twister is fun.
Oh yeah, especially when you're drunk. Which movie was a 1992 award-winning Western genre film? Unforgiven, Bulletproof, Assassins, or Texasville? 1992 award-winning Western genre film. Unforgiven, Bulletproof, Assassins, or Texasville? Gina says the first one, so Unforgiven. Sam's question mark is putting Bulletproof as a question mark.
Unforgiven for me.
Okay, that's 2 votes for Unforgiven. Anybody else in the chat? We have Unforgiven from Wikigoo, who probably went on the website, did the quiz, and got all the answers. Amber, anybody else have any guesses? Going once, going twice. All right, 3 votes for Unforgiven. Okay. Which film was not an animated movie, but a live action film released in the 1990s? Ants, Hercules, Tarzan, or Safina? Which film was not an animated movie but a live action film released in the 90s? Ants, Hercules, Tarzan, or Safina?
Sarafina.
Serafina? Sorry. The second one was Hercules, Sam. So Sam says B or D. Amber says Tarzan was both. Gina says
Not in the 90s, it wasn't.
they're all saying D. Serafina.
Sarafina.
Jack says ants. Alright, so I think it has majority of the letter D though. So we'll go with that one. Okay. In which 1996 action film starred Arnold Schwarzenegger as a U.S. Marshal? Cliffhanger, Eraser, Fear, or Homicide? Which 1996 action film starred Arnold Schwarzenegger as a U.S. Marshal? Gina says Eraser. Wow, I have a guest appearance in my chat. Look at this. Cycling with Doc in the building. How you doing? Long time no see, sir.
Nice.
Damn. Jack says cliffhanger. Doc tends to just put the up arrow, so I think he's agreeing. Eraser from Sam. Cliffhanger question mark from Amber.
Eraser.
Mine says Eraser. Okay. I'm starstruck right now. We have Cycling with Doc in my chat. I haven't seen that name in a long time. I thought he didn't like us anymore.
Welcome.
He's a good friend of mine. He's a former streamer. He does, like his stream says, Cycling with Doc. He's a cyclist that he does indoors and streams it. It's actually really cool to watch.
Nice.
He's a former military man, too.
Thank you for your service.
So, next one we have, which film featured Reese Witherspoon and Tobey Maguire was filmed in color with sections remade in black and white? Jawbreaker, Rushmore, Pleasantville, or Clueless? Yes, he's thinking. Sorry, Gina, he's married. We got 2 Pleasantville so far. 3
Pleasantville.
Pleasantville. Yeah. Sam has no clue. That's a surprise.
It was a good movie.
Jack says Clueless. I mean, it probably is Clueless. That's okay.
Now.
That's right. And Doc says final answer. Okay. Next one we have, which film did not feature an animal as a featured character or an integral aspect of the plot of the movie? Congo, anaconda, panther, or wolf? So which film did not feature an animal as a featured character or integral aspect of the plot of the movie? Congo, anaconda, panther, or wolf? Sam says Congo. Doc says wolf. Another vote for Congo. Gino also says wolf. Amber says Congo. This one's split right down the middle.
Yeah. This is. I mean, I guess the key to the question is a featured character or integral subject of the plot, because they all had animals in some version. But honestly, I think it's Panther.
Okay.
Because I think that, well, Wolf had Jack Nicholson. Congo had monkeys. And Anaconda definitely had a snake.
Yeah.
But I want to think Panther was about the Black Panthers movement. So I want to say Panther.
All right, so that gives us one.
Even though I'm one vote, so I'm getting outvoted anyway. But I reserve my answer to be when we find out what the answers were.
Okay, well, you have 1, 2, 3 votes for Congo. Unless, wait, now I think Doc switched to Panther. So now you have 2 votes for Panther, 2 votes for Congo, and 1 vote for Wolf. So I guess that leaves it up to me, unless there's somebody else in the chat who wants to take a guess. I mean, if not, I don't know. I've never. The only movie I've seen on it is Anaconda, and I know that definitely features a movie. Oh, now you convinced Sam to change. Thanks.
Now the question was, was the snake's name Anna?
Oh God, I don't know.
Anaconda?
I don't know. But now everyone's switching to Panther because you convinced everybody.
Did I logic everybody? I guess I better
did.
be right then, huh?
All right, well, we'll go with Panther then. Everyone wants to change it.
Okay.
And then the last one on this one, which 1993 movie was based on characters from a Saturday Night Live skit?
Nobody
Airheads,
better get this wrong, or
Coneheads,
I'm disconnecting.
Delectation, or Hackers?
You better say the answers again because I was talking.
Okay.
I was rude.
Which 1993 movie was based on characters from a Saturday Night Live skit in 1975? Was it Airheads, Coneheads, Delectation, or Hackers? 2 votes for Coneheads.
Coneheads.
Sam says Coneheads.
I'm going to hand out 6-packs and fried eggs for Halloween.
Oh, what's wrong with that? That sounds like cool.
Just like the Coneheads.
Amber says Coneheads as well. So I think that's majority. I mean, even if Doc placed the vote, I don't think he could win the vote. So I think Coneheads is everyone's
Consume some mass quantities.
All right, let's see how you guys all did. Submit my answers and let's see. All right, first one you had right, Anastasia. Correct.
Okay.
73% of players have answered correctly. Number 2, right again, Braveheart. 3, Awakenings. Great movie if you have not seen it.
Yeah, definitely a great movie.
Highly recommend it. Number 4, Jumanji. Everybody knew that one. Number 5, Unforgiven. Number 6, Serafina. 7, Eraser with an awesome cameo by Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
Admit that. Oh, there you go, Robert.
Now, a couple people answered Cliffhanger for that. They just had the wrong action hero because Cliffhanger was Stallone.
Gotcha. Well, there you go. Robert De Niro was the first choice to play Arnold Schwarzenegger's character.
Yeah, I can't see that.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Pleasantville was number 8. Panther number 9. Ron, Ron saved the day for you guys with his knowledge and flipping votes. And
it was about the Black Panther Party. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And number 10, Coneheads. So 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Good job, guys.
Nice.
That's our crew, man. They know their stuff.
All right, we're sticking in the 90s though. Let's find out. These are our average. Here you go. Top movies in 1992.
Okay.
And it was rated tough.
Okay.
So let's rack their brains a little bit.
Let's see how we do on this one.
All right, so this is top movies in 1992. Some of you weren't born yet, and I apologize. Yeah, young kids. All right, so this one averages what, a 6 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
All right, number 1, Spike Lee's powerful biopic about one of the most influential civil rights leaders in American history. It covers the controversy figure stories from his youth until his untimely death in 1965. What is the name of this figure in the title of the film? Booker T, MLK, Malcolm X, or W.E. Du Bois?
Can you dig it, sucker?
He was the original one that had the
Five
thing.
time, five time, five time. I would do a spin-a-rooney right now, but you may have to call 911.
Oh boy, please don't.
Malcolm
So,
X.
I'm torn on this one between Malcolm X and MLK.
Gina said she had a baby, working full-time and going to school full-time in 1992.
1992, I was in kindergarten.
I think 1992, was I at Blockbuster still? I might have been. It was right around, that was definitely video time. I don't know if that was between Blockbuster time or Hollywood video time.
Fair enough. Gummy, John. How was that supposed to be? Gummy?
I'm Gumby, damn it.
I'm confused.
I am show business.
So you said Malcolm X.
Yes.
She's torn between Malcolm X and MLK. She said you were. I saw it at Blockbuster in 1992.
Okay, so I thought it was probably still Blockbuster time. Those were the days.
All right, so Gina, I need a guess from you. Either Malcolm X or MLK. You can only have one. Sorry to tell you. You can only have one vote. Looks like everybody left us. What the heck?
Everybody gets out on us?
I guess so.
Wow.
That's not nice. We didn't do nothing wrong.
What did we do to you?
All right, so she says Malcolm X as well, so that's 2 votes for Malcolm X. Oh, that's right. I did say that. Wiki Goo says MLK. Well, you outvoted, Jack. Sorry. So Malcolm X for that one. Next one we have Hard Boiled, also known as La Shu Shi Tan, is one of the most heavy-hitting of the action films starring Hong Kong scene legend Chow Yun-fat and directed by which Chinese-born film auteur?
Auteur.
Sammo Hung, Angela Lee, John Woo, or Jackie Chan? Hardboiled.
Okay. Now this is tough.
Gina says Jackie Chan.
Remember, it was in the 90s.
Wiki also says Jackie Chan. So that's 2 votes for Jackie Chan, sir. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning to John Woo.
That's kind of what I was thinking, too.
Because I don't know if Jackie Chan was directing in 92. I mean, he could have been, because there's obviously probably something that was made in Hong Kong.
True.
But John Woo also could have been involved, because John Woo is a famous Chinese action director.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with John Woo just because.
All right. Well, got 2 votes for Jackie Chan, so I think that one wins. So
Okay.
if it's John Woo, you got it right and they got it wrong. How about that?
Okay.
No, Jack. You can't change your answer. Too late. Next one we have one of the loveliest and most gut-wrenching films of 1992 was the powerful French-made flick entitled Indochin. Indochin. I don't know. Indocchine.
Indokine?
Yeah, there you go. Indocchine, featuring Catherine Deneuve
Deneuve. Catherine
Deneuve
Deneuve.
and Vincent Perez. The movie was based in which modern country? Japan, Vietnam, Thailand, or Bangladesh? Bangladesh. And Jack's mad because I won't let him change his answer.
Yeah.
One of the loveliest and most gut-wrenching films of 1992. I'd say Vietnam. Jack says Japan. Okay. Gina has no idea.
I don't really have a guess. Well, I'll make a guess, but I don't know. It's total guess.
Okay.
And I'll just say Thailand.
Well, we have one guess for each then, because Jack said Japan, I said Vietnam, and you say Thailand. So does that mean we go with Bangladesh? Because Gina doesn't have any idea. Gina, if you could take a guess, what guess would you take? Yeah, I'll do it like that. Just a flat out guess. This one's tough. I've never heard that movie.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
Gina says Vietnam as well, so that's 2 votes for Vietnam. Alright, next question we have. FBI agent with Native American blood gets embroiled in a controversial solution on the Sioux Reservation in South Dakota, involving the deaths of several prominent members of the tribe. What is the name of this film that features Val Kilmer in the lead role? Thunderheart, Incident at Ogladla? Oglala? Ogladla?
I have no idea.
Okay. Powwow Highway or Skins? An FBI agent with Native American blood gets embroiled in a controversial situation on a Sioux reservation. Gina says Thunderheart.
I lean to Thunderheart also.
Okay. So we'll go with Thunderheart for that one, since that's the majority. Alright. Like Waterford Chocolate is a charming film about a Mexican woman whose mother refuses to allow her to get married. As a consequence, she channels her emotions into her cooking, and everyone who eats her divine food becomes intoxicated with whichever emotion she feels at the moment. Upon whose novel is this census film based?
Wow. This is a much tougher one.
Isabella, Laura, Gabriella, or Tavia? Like Waterford Chocolate. Whose novel?
It was nominated too for best foreign film.
Miller.
Yeah.
Wow.
Might have won.
Isabel Allendale, Laura Escobar, Esquibel. Never heard of her. Gabrielle Mistral, or Octavio Pez.
I'm gonna guess the bottom one, Octavia.
Okay. Jack says Pez.
Sounds like the closest that would be Mexican.
That's true. I didn't really think about that. Well, if you want to say that, I was thinking maybe the second one, Laura. And Gina says
Yeah,
Gabriella.
not many Mexicans named Laura.
True, but the last name is what I was thinking.
Yeah, the last name. Yeah,
Gina
but it
says Gabriella.
could be a married name too.
True. Alright, so we had 2 votes for Octavio. Alright. Next one. Which of the following actors is not part of the knockout all-star cast in the heavy-hitting and fast-talking 1992 drama Glengarry Glen Ross? So who was not in that movie? Al Pacino, Jack Lemmon, Kevin Spacey, or Robert De Niro? Glengarry Glen Ross. That's a tongue twister. Glengarry Glen Ross. Gina says Al Pacino.
Jack Lemmon.
Says Jack Lemmon. See if Wikigoo has a guess.
He's still typing.
Probably. Well, we actually have him stumped for once, so we can't type that fast. Like, put the question on Google that fast. Kevin Spacey is his vote. 1992. I don't know why, but I'm leaning towards Pacino also. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I think Gina said the first one as well. I'm always confusing Pacino and De Niro movies. That's common. I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go with Al Pacino because I think Gina said the first one, so that was Pacino.
Okay.
So that's 2. All right. Fill in the blank. Oh boy. Clint Eastwood directs and appears in this dark revolutionist western about a cold-blooded killer named William Money, who is forced back into the trade because he needs the money. What is the title of this Oscar-winning cinematographic masterpiece? Clint Eastwood directs and appears in the stark revisionist western about a cold-blooded killer named William Money, who is forced back into the trade because he needs the money. So they want you to fill in the answer with what the movie is called.
Okay. What's the words in the middle?
What do you mean?
Is it?
No, it's just a fill in the blank.
Okay, I thought it says there's a blank and then it says a couple words and then another blank.
No, it says answer blank 1 word. So the movie's called only 1 word.
Oh, it's 1 word. Okay.
So what was they want the name of the movie. So Clint Eastwood directs and appears.
And it was 92.
Yeah, about a cold-blooded killer named William Money. Munny.
And it's a Western.
Correct.
Is it Unforgiven?
Is that, well, you just put in the answer and then they tell you at the bottom. Jack's back and says Unforgiven. Damn, he went that quick and looked that up. Gina says she thinks so too, so we'll go with that.
Yep.
We'll find out at the bottom. Alright. Based perhaps the most influential film of the 1990s, this Quentin Tarantino debut flick revolved around a group of hired thugs who have been assembled to carry out a robbery. What is the name? What is the title of this innovative and very entertaining film? Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, True Romance, or Jackie Brown? So Quentin Tarantino's debut flick. Gina says Reservoir Dogs.
Yep.
Is that your guess too?
Reservoir Dogs, yeah.
Okay. Mr. White.
All the different colors. Why do I have to be Mr. Pink? I want to be Mr. White.
All right. For celebrity guest appearances, virtually no film can outdo The Player, featuring Tim Robbins as a down on his luck film studio executive who becomes involved in a murder fiasco. What director makes The Player happen?
Distinguished, yeah.
Robert Altman, Robert Rayner, Martin Scorsese,
Scorsese.
or Ivan Reitman. So who directed the movie The Player?
Robert Altman.
Okay.
My guess.
Does Miss Gina have a guess? She says she agrees with Ron. Okay. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice. Alright, moving on. You said Robert Altman, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the last one, rounding out my list for 1992, is a brilliant film about a well-to-do English family, who grudgingly welcomes a rebellious woman, Emma Thompson, into their family by the way of marriage. So what is the name of this visually stimulating film by James Ivory? The Bostonians, A Room with a View, Howard's End, or The Remains of the Day?
Emma Thompson?
Yes.
It's either B or D.
Gina said Howard's End.
Really?
Oh, lay it down. Go. Beat it. Go lay down. Play your bone.
I kind of thought it might be Room with a View. But I am not positive.
Alright, anybody else in chat have a guess? Going once.
Well, Howard's End did come out around that time, though. Is it just two guesses?
Yeah, it's just you and Gina, so you want to go with Howard's End? Or are you sticking on with your Room with a View?
I'm going to stick with Room with a View.
Alright. Submit my answers. Let's see. Alright. First one, you guys had correct. Malcolm X. Number 2, John Woo. Mr. Ron was right.
Okay.
Go ahead, get all excited.
Woohoo! Get it? See what I did there? You know, woo-hoo. Yeah.
Alright. Number 3 was Vietnam.
Okay.
Number 4, Thunderheart.
Okay.
Number 5, well, hey, I was right. Well, that's covered. The one with the funny last name.
Okay.
Wow. Holy shit. Number 6 was Robert De Niro.
Really?
Wow. Number 7, Unforgiven.
Yep.
Number 8, Reservoir Dogs.
Yep.
Number 9, Robert Altman.
Yep.
And number 10, Howard's End. So Miss Gina was right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see me. She's rolling her eyes at us.
Yeah. I almost changed mine to Gina because she answered it so quick.
All right, so that one scored a 6 out of 10. All right, what else do we want to do? Do we want to do my? I'm trying to find hard ones
Yeah.
because you and Gina are great. So we'll go back to the 1990s. Average. Oh, difficult.
I don't know. We just did 6 out of 10, and that wasn't even difficult.
That was tough.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Is tough harder than difficult?
I don't know. Good question. What would you think?
I would say tough is less than difficult.
All
It's
right,
probably at the top. It probably says like the ratings, like at the very top. No,
Nope.
I thought it would.
Or I could do play a mixed 1990s movie quiz.
Just pick one. We're good.
We're doing an average one this time.
Okay.
All
Make us feel smarter.
right. Well, we'll go a little bit older in time. Top movies of 1999.
Okay.
The Turn of the Millennium.
Mm-hmm.
8 out of 10. So, all right. The Virgin Suicides is a strange and enticing film related to the very odd circumstances behind the death of four sisters with the last name Lisbon. Based on a novel by Jeffrey Eugenius, this film was a feature-length film debut of which an upcoming director? Wes Anderson, Jay Roach, Brad Anderson, or Sophia Coppola? Coppola, sorry.
Right. Who is actually Marlon Brando's granddaughter.
Really?
Yes. She was in the Godfather movies too.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Wes Anderson.
Alright, so Gina's doing chat, see if she has a guess. I'll go with what Ron says. I don't know directors. That's 2 votes for Wes Anderson. See if anyone else has a guess. As my dog's getting on my nose, but that's okay. That's what animals do. And Jack says Sophia. But you and Gina outweigh him with Wes Anderson, so that is our guess for that one. Alright, one of the most beautiful films to appear in theaters in 1999 was The Road Home, a quiet picture directed by Zhang Yimou that depicts the innocent relationship between a young schoolmaster and a budding local girl. In which country was this protagonist film shot? Brazil, China, Russia, or Japan? The Road Home. Where was it filmed?
Where was it filmed?
Correct.
I don't think they're really allowed to make films in China or Russia from outside outside their countries. Because the easy answer would be China, but I'm going to say Japan.
Okay. Gina said Brazil.
Okay.
See if anybody else has a guess. If you're just joining us, don't be shy. Let us know you're here. There are some movies that have been filmed in China, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or they look like they're in China, but they might not be. Jack says China as well. So we have one for Brazil, one China, and one Japan. I'm gonna trust you, Ron.
Okay, mine's only a guess.
That's fine. All right. Directed by the
What
Wazowski brothers. Is that how you say it? Wachowski
Wachowski?
brothers, and featuring Keanu Reeves, Carrie Ann Moss, Lawrence Fishburne. This magnificent sci-fi thriller took the world by storm and shock in 1999 with its unbelievable and innovative visual effects, and established an entirely new reality in which the characters in the film struggled against the menace of artificial intelligence.
Absolutely.
Which film fits the description? 2 words.
2 words.
Yep. Which the first word doesn't make sense.
Is the first word the?
That's what I'm thinking.
The Matrix?
That's what I was gonna say. You said that sounds right. So we'll go with the Matrix. Guess what that right? Matrix.
Correct.
Alright. Director Sam Mendes made a big splash with the feature film debut in 1999. What is the name of his first film presenting the very strange relationships that develop between a broken family called the Burnhams and the unusual people who invite it or who invite themselves into their lives? American Pie, American Movie, American Splendor, or American Beauty? So, what film did director Sam Mendes make a big splash in his feature film debut in 1999?
American Beauty.
That was my guess, too. And Gina says she thinks Beauty as well, so that's 3 votes for that. Okay. Great movie, by the way. Perhaps the most bizarre and memorizing film of 1999 was this one. Directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, featuring the almost indecipherable story of the intermingled lives and coincidentally interactions of 9 people living in the Valley in Los Angeles. What is the name of this unusual film that features William H. Macy, Jason Robards, and Tom Cruise as part of a brilliant cast from top to bottom? Magnolia, Cigarettes and Coffee, Punch Drunk Love, or Sydney? So it was directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. And it has William H. Macy, Jason Robards, and Tom Cruise. Why am I thinking Magnolia?
Yeah. That's where I was at too.
Okay. See if Gina has a guess for us. Or she says, Sydney. So
Magnolia is the first one that jumped off the page for me.
Yeah, same. So sorry, Gina, you outvoted it. All right, next one we
Hope
have.
you don't get the eye roll again.
We might.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Just when it seems that life has hit rock bottom for the main character in this film, an interesting
anarchist.
Anarchist name, Tyler Jordan, enters his life and it reveals him to reveals him the secrets beyond his lost manhood, the emptiness of material culture and soap making. Which film fits this promising description? 7, Fight Club, Panic Room, or The Game? I roll at Bond's bad dad joke. So just when it seems that life has hit rock bottom for the main character in this film, anyway, I know it's not Panic Room for sure.
I think it's The Game by process of elimination.
That's again, that's exactly what I was thinking. I mean,
because 7 was more of like a detective story. Fight Club was Fight Club. Panic Room was, you know what Panic Room was.
Panic Room's
I'm going to say The Game.
Okay. That's the one I was leaning towards. See if Gina has a guess. What do you think, Gina? Are you going with the fellas or are you going out on your own?
That's a loaded question.
She says The Game sounds good. And I think Jack left finally. If not, he's going to get blocked. Alright, next one. At the same time, critically praised and panned, Eyes Wide Shut was certainly one of the films that sparked a great deal of discussion and controversy in 1999. This film was the last one directed by which giant of the film world? David Lean, Kubrick, Dead Demon, or Sam Peckinpah?
I know this one, but I'll wait till everybody answers.
Oh, I know it too. See if Gina knows it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a twisted ass movie.
Yeah, it was.
A good old Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman movie.
Most of his movies were.
At the height of his relationship with her, too.
Yeah.
Gina! At the same time, critically praised and panned Eyes Wide Shut. Who directed Eyes Wide Shut? I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Swiping left again.
She's trying to get rid of us. Jack says Kubrick. $20, you looked it up. Oh, whatever Ron said, I don't know directors. Alright, so I want to go to Kubrick.
Let me, John, I'm going to send you something.
Okay.
Should I send it in Messenger if it's a photo?
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Okay.
Just let me know when you send it and when you want me to pull it up.
Okay.
Alright. You may think this next section to be rather odd, but consider it a guilty pleasure. Which film featuring the direction of Mike Judge analyzes the unhappy life of a functionary drone at a company called iTech, who suddenly, after a bout with a hepatitis, decided to no longer take his work so seriously? Is it Office Hours, Office Blues, Office Killer, or Office Space? So, which film did Michael Judge direct?
You know what else Mike Judge directed?
Why am I thinking Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
No, that was Amy Heckerling. Mike Judge is the director of Beavis and Butthead, creator of Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill.
Nice.
Office Space is correct.
All right.
No, Gina, not. It's something else.
Would you like me to pull it up now, or you want me to wait?
You can, if you want, just so make her feel better that it wasn't anything else.
There you go.
And guess who that is? Right in the middle. Right, smack dab in the middle with the glasses.
Where my mouse is, or this one?
Yeah, that one right there.
Is that Gina?
That would be Gina.
Gina! Let me guess. You're taking the picture.
That was at a grand opening of a Blockbuster in Evesham.
She says I hate you. Well, there goes one Twitch fan. Oh, she said Voorhees.
Yeah, Voorhees, same thing.
Are you in this picture?
I am not.
Are you taking the picture?
I think I might have took that one.
There's my Eddie.
Yes, there's Eddie and Jeff Colella.
Oh boy. And what year is this?
92, 93-ish.
So when Johnny's in Kenya, Gina's working at Blockbuster. I like it. You send me something else? Or did I miss something?
Yeah, one more.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to this real quick, and then I got back out of Facebook. Alright, here we go. Show this tab.
There's a lot of familiar faces there. This was all my managers at a convention in Atlantic City, I believe. This one would have been.
So you're not in this picture neither.
I am.
Man,
I am the second from the left, sitting down.
This one?
That one right there. That's
Wait,
me.
that's you.
Yes, that's me.
You had a dirty Sanchez? You're best. I said that kind of loud. Sorry, Ron. Mine with the dirty Sanchez. Oh, shit. Where's the good grin when you need him? I would have never guessed.
Yep. Another Blockbuster crew there. As long as we mentioned Blockbuster, I did throw them up.
I was gonna give you the benefit of that and being the clean shaving guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry for calling you out like that, but that's kind of funny.
That's good.
Why are you going back?
You never know.
Oh boy.
I'm about to shave everything off and go clean for a while.
No shave November in 25 days.
Yeah.
Better do it before then.
True.
Alright. So
back to the quiz.
Send that one to me, Ron. I can't see it on my phone.
Okay.
So she's gonna swipe left again. Alright. One of the most intense and nerve-wracking films in 1999 featured Russell Crowe as Dr. Jeffrey Winglad, a former executive of a tobacco firm who is convinced that to reveal the secrets of the industry by Lowell Bergman Al Pacino, a producer at 60 Minutes. What is the title of this frustrating and sometimes harrowing film? The Insider, The Pusher, The Caller, or The Snitch?
So they mentioned The Cooler. Wow.
Right? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I'm going to see that and go now.
I believe this was The Insider.
Well, wait, you see if Jane comes back. Oh, wait, she doesn't know movies with directors. I forgot. So you're saying Insider?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not The Core. I was thinking more towards The Snitch. But I'll take your word for it. Alright, moving down. The final top film of 1999 was a visual treat, an acting masterpiece directed by Julia Taymor of Broadway fame, featuring excellent performances by Jessica Lange and Anthony Hopkins, which 1999 film was based on the tragic Shakespeare play involving a Roman general and a Gothic queen, each with a pair of sons and a story too gory and cultural to believe. Timon of Athens, Coriolis, Titius, or Measure for Measure. The final top film in 1999. Gina says Measure for Measure.
I'll go with that.
Alright. Let's see what's the one. Let's see how you guys did. Alright, first one. The Sophia Copeland. You both said Wes Anderson. China for the second one. Which is surprising.
Yeah, it is.
Third one, we were right. The Matrix.
Okay.
The goddamn
Oh.
Stupid. Number 4, American Beauty. Like I said, great movie.
It's a really good film. Kevin Spacey was very, very good in it.
Kevin Spacey. You have Chris Cooper.
Yeah.
With the other father.
And the young girl that was in him. She was in the American Pie movies too, I think.
Yep. Mia Severin.
Right. Yeah.
And Betting played Jane.
Yep.
So that was a good one. Magnolia was correct. Number 5. Wow. Fight Club for number 6.
Fight Club. Really?
Yeah, get the hell out of here. What? Wow. Okay then. Stanley Kubrick and Eyes Wide Shut. Like we said, a very, very twisted movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Calling it.
Oh, my phone doing? Stop. My phone's doing something. Hold on.
Okay.
I didn't do that, but okay. Alright, sorry about that. My phone started calling somebody on me.
Okay.
I fixed it. We're good. Alright, number 9 was Office Space. Number 8, sorry, was Office Space. Number 9 was The Insider. And the last one was Titius.
Titus. Yeah, that was the one I was back and forth on, but
so I think that was a 6 out of 10.
yeah.
Alright, should we keep doing this for a little bit more, you think, or what?
Do one more, maybe?
Sure. Go to movies by years. So do we want to do an 80s one? We all
Sure,
like
why
80s,
not?
We all like
Yeah.
80s movies, right?
Yeah, 80s movies were very popular.
Alright, we'll do one that has 15 questions. Alright, there we go. Top movies in the 1980s. And this one averaged 11 out of 15.
Okay.
Okay, Axel Foley is a Detroit cop who travels to California to track down a killer of his best friend. He has the help from 2 real cool detectives who keep an eye on him. His unusual approach to police work. Name the movie. The Untouchables, Lethal Weapon, Beverly Hills Cop, or 48 Hours.
You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? This is a great movie.
As soon as I saw it, I said Axel Foley. I was like, really?
The greatest character in the movie is Surge.
And that is
He was
John
actually in
Reinhold.
2 of them, of Bronson Pinchot.
Oh god, I was gonna say
He
Judge
was in
Reinhold.
Perfect Strangers.
Gina says Beverly Hills Cop. I think that's everyone's
Yeah,
guess.
definitely Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah.
Alright. An unemployed actor is desperate for work, so he disguises himself as a woman and gets a role in a soap opera. Nobody knows that he is a man, and after a while, he falls in love with the leading actress of the soap opera.
Yep.
Who plays the role of Michael Dorsey and Dorothea Michaels in the award-winning movie Tootsie? Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Bill Murray, or Al Pacino? So who plays Michael Dorsey?
Dustin Hoffman.
Okay, Gina says Hoffman as well.
Hilarious movie, by the way.
I think I've seen some of it. This emotional movie directed by Oliver Stone looks at the lives of a group of American soldiers as they fight in the jungles of Vietnam. Animosity between the two sergeants leads into a second war within the group. It is seen from the perspective of a young recruit named the movie. Full Metal Jacket, Platoon, The Deer Hunter, or Apocalypse Now? Why am I thinking Platoon?
Platoon. Yeah, Jack, that was Mrs. Doubtfire that you're thinking of, but it was kind of around the same time and a similar type of story.
It goes on, we'll be right back.
It's definitely Platoon.
Well, Tootsie came out in 1982. I think Mrs. Doubtfire came out in 93.
Yeah.
Stop, Becky. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Hey, he's bugging me for my pressure. I already gave you a bunch. Go lay down. Beat it. See what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You already had half a pretzel. You don't need. Stop. Alright, moving on. Alright, the first of the Die Hard movies was released in 1988. Who played the terrorist Hans Gruber?
Yes.
Jeremy Irons, Alan Rickman, David Morse, or Ben Kingsley? Don't get this confused with the third one.
Yes.
You're not getting any more. Stop it. Lay down. Beat it. Put your boat. That doesn't work, Jack. Trust me.
Alan Rickman.
And he's not going to tell me what to do. That's his first strike. See if Gina's back or not.
Said she had to reboot. She froze up.
Alright, so. So we got Alan Rickman for that one. Maybe. I just get rid of this guy, please. Alright, next one. Famous archaeologist Indiana Jones is hired by the U.S. government to find the Ark of the Convent. On his way, he recruits the help of an old flame who plays Indy's ex-girlfriend, Marilyn Ravenwood. Welcome back, Gina. So who plays Marilyn Ravenwood? Kate Capshaw, Karen Allen, Diane Keaton, or Goldie Hawn? Why am I thinking Karen Allen?
Karen Allen.
Okay, that was a straight cast, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You make me feel better. Alright, she says you're up to that one, so Karen Allen. Alright, Baby meets Johnny, who teaches dance at the family summer camp, and after hours dirty dances with the other dancers. She learns a routine when one of the women is recovering from an abortion and becomes Johnny's lover. Who plays Baby in Dirty Dancing? Kelly McGinnis, Ali Sheedy, Jennifer Grey, or Jeanne Tripplehorn?
I carried a watermelon.
I always crack. You're making me laugh.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone says Jennifer Grey.
Jennifer Grey. And if you see pictures of her now, you would be appalled. She had some bad plastic surgery.
Oh boy.
They messed her up bad.
Oh boy.
She did not turn out well.
Oh boy. Alex Owens is a steel worker by day and an exotic dancer by night. Her dream is to get a place at a prestigious dance school. Who played Alex Owens in Flashdance? Jessica Lange, Jennifer Jason Leah, Irene Cara, or Jennifer Beals?
Ooh, they tried to do a trick question here. Nice. I like that.
Winning! Problem is, I haven't seen Flashdance in a while.
Jennifer Beals. But she did not do all the dancing. She did have a body double for some of the dancing.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll take all you guys' word for it. I want to know why you think this is a trick question, though, when we finish.
Because Irene Cara sang the theme song.
Ah. Fair enough.
And also did the theme song for Fame.
Gotcha. Alright. Skip and Harry are framed for a bank robbery and end up in prison. They are having difficulty adjusting to prison life until the warden finds that Skip has talent for riding broncos. Name the movie. The Frisco Kid, Stir Crazy, Bustin' Loose, or Trading Places. I don't know why, but the Frisco Kid jumps out at me.
Well, because it had the same actor in it.
Man, Mr. Goose Guy fucking ran for the show.
Bustin' Loose. If it helps you, Skip and Harry were played by Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Oh, Jesus.
And Gene Wilder was in the Frisco Kid.
Gotcha.
And they were both in Stir Crazy together.
Alright, well.
And Bustin' Loose.
I'll take your word for it. I think Gina says me too, so she's agreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Fatal Attraction from 1987 was one of the most talked about films of the 1980s. Who played the sinister stalker Alex Forrest? Julianne Moore, Mimi Rogers, Glenn Close, or Rebecca De Moret? Fatal or Trap? God, it's been so long since I've watched that.
I will not be ignored.
Shit. I'm thinking of Rebecca Moore.
Glenn Close.
Yeah, because Rebecca Moore was in Risky Business that came out in 1983.
Yep. And then she was also in the one with Michael Keaton, where he was the landlord. What was it called?
Pacific Heights?
Pacific Heights?
No, she
Or
wasn't.
no, I'm confusing. She was in Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Rebecca
Yes.
DuVernay.
Yeah. Yes. You're thinking of Melanie Griffin.
Melanie Griffith was in Pacific Heights with Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton
and Matthew Modine, who was in Vision Quest.
There you go.
With Madonna.
Wow. Gary!
Hey, Gary.
Nice to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Alright, so Glenn Close for everyone's guests. Alright, The Karate Kid from 1984 is a karate master who agrees to teach a boy karate and shows him that there is more to martial arts than fighting. Who played the martial arts master Mr. Miyagi? Eriko Sato, Sonny Shibata, Norikari Murata, or Takeshi Tenaro?
Again, they used another kind of trick question.
Well, my guess is the third one.
Yes, that is correct. But he acting wise, he went by his stage name, which was Pat. So he was Pat Morita, but his actual first name is Noriyuki.
Gotcha. All along the same lines.
Yes. But tricky nonetheless.
Sure. Ooh, here we go. A detective is a cartoon's rabbit only hope to prove his innocence when he is accused of murder. Who directed Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Ron Howard, Barry Levinson, Robert Zemeckis, or Richard Donner. Who directed Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Which was one of the most amazing films of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
Way before its time. And Bob Hoskins was just amazing in that role, considering he had to work the entire movie with green screens and doing motions of stuff with nothing there.
True. But you're forgetting someone really important in that movie.
Christopher Lloyd?
Uh-huh.
Okay, how about this? There were two voices of Jessica Rabbit. There was a talking voice and a singing voice.
Mm-hmm.
The talking voice was Kathleen Turner. The singing voice was, at the time, Mrs. Steven Spielberg, a.k.a. Amy Irving.
Wow.
Was the singing voice of Jessica Rabbit.
There you go.
Robert Zemeckis would have been the director of that.
Next one. Let me pause this for a second. When an agent is found dead holding a Fabergé egg, the British send James Bond to investigate. 007 discovers a connection between the egg, a smuggling operation, and a plot by the Soviet general to instigate World War III. Name the James Bond movie which has this plotline. Octopussy? For Your Eyes Only, A View to Kill, or Never Say Never Again.
In the 80s. Wow, this one's tough. Well, it's not Never Say Never Again, because that was made later with an aging Sean Connery. View to a Kill was in the 90s because Duran Duran sang the theme song.
I was saying Octopus.
I was leaning to Octopussy. I know it's either that or For Your Eyes Only. But For Your Eyes Only, I know part of it was set in Switzerland because they were skiing. But I'm going to go with Octopussy.
I'm agreeing with you. They both say A View to Kill, but
just
we run the show.
Just because it's fun to say.
Yeah, I agree. Alright. Witness was released in 1985. Who played the policeman John Book, who was investigating a murder in an Amish community? Was it Kevin Costner, Richard Dreyfuss, Robert De Niro, or Harrison Ford?
Richard Dreyfuss. That's a good one, though. That's funny. I wonder how many times he got called that as a kid.
Dreyfuss? Doofus?
Richard Doofus.
Say what one more time, Gary? You gotta be more specific, sir. Witness was released in 1985. Who played the policeman John Book? Kevin Costner, Richard Dreyfuss, Robert De Niro, or Harrison Ford? Gina says Costner.
Harrison Ford.
See if we have any other guesses in the chat real quick. Gary's probably had his second job, like talking to his phone.
Yeah.
Mr. Goose says Harrison Ford.
Mr. Goo. I love it.
I don't care.
I mean, I can relate because my friends call me Google, so.
Yeah, you don't sit on the Google and look up every question is down to you. Alright, I think we lost. Nope, you said Cosder. You're wrong, you're wrong. No changing. Next try. Alright, born on the 4th of July in 1989 is a story of a man paralyzed in Vietnam who goes on to become an anti-war activist. Tom Cruise plays the lead role. What is his character's name? Ron Kovic, Joel Goodson, Ethan Hunt, or Joseph Donnelly? Vote for Donnelly! Damn, it's even spelled like that too. Oh shit. The movie Black Sheep makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Gina says she doesn't remember.
Okay. I'll let everybody else guess first.
Well, Mr. Goose said Ron Kovic. It's just her. It's Mr. Goo and Miss Gina.
Ron Kovic is correct.
Okay. And the last one. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Nice one to end the night.
Nobody gets this one wrong.
Which 1985 movie had this tagline? There were 5 total strangers with nothing in common. meeting for the first time a brain, a beauty, a jock, a rebel, and a recluse. Before the day Before the day was over, they broke the rules, bared their souls, and touched each other in a way they never dreamed possible. St. Elmo's Fire, The Breakfast Club, The Outsiders are out of balance. I'm not even gonna say it. So, what movie's about five total strangers?
Yeah.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That, now that you think about it, that would probably be something terrible. They try to do a concept like that with Fast Times at Ridgemont High. With Sean Penn and all of them, that'd be freaking terrible. Let's see how we could wrap up the next one. Alright. Number one, like I said, Axel Foley gave it away. Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman was number two. Platoon with Bill Murray was number three. No, he's in Platoon, ain't he?
No.
No, I'm thinking Stripes. Never mind.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. Alan Rickman with Hans Gruber.
Yep.
Now, if you watched Die Hard with a Vengeance, he has an older brother who is played by Jeremy Irons.
Correct.
Karen Allen was number five.
Do you know who also Karen Allen was? Karen Allen was Boone's girlfriend in Animal House.
Oh, shit, you're right. Now that I see the eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Baby was Jennifer Grey. We all knew that one. Jennifer Beals was Flashdance. Stir Crazy. Not Bustin' Loose.
Okay.
Alright.
Directed by Sidney Poitier.
Glenn Close for Your Attraction. Murata for Mr. Miyagi.
Mm-hmm.
Subkins was for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which don't go anywhere. I have my favorite scene ready to go.
You see the other ones he directed to Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, and Castaway.
Oh shit!
Yep.
My man. Ron, we were right. Octopussy.
Yep.
Harrison Ford, Monica Vick, and The Breakfast Club. So 14 out of 15.
14 out of 15. Pretty good. Good job,
Not
guys.
bad. All
Nice
right,
job.
now we're gonna switch gears real quick, and I got my favorite scene ever of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Ready for this one? Fine, I know you've seen it.
Okay. Yeah. Do you remember what the vat of paint remover was called?
The Dip.
The Dip. Correct.
Holy smoke, he's a tomb!
Surprise!
Not really. That lame brain freeway idea could only be cooked up by a toad. Not just
On your turn. Googly eyes.
Remember
Me edit. I killed the fella. Just like
Oh my goodness! Oh no!
I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I just like the squeaky voice.
Nah,
I like the
great,
squeaky voice.
Yep.
When I killed your brother, I done it just like this. Always makes me laugh. It's a great movie. You can watch that movie all day.
Yep.
Like you said, the movie was way before its time. So, It's kind of funny. I'm like, I gotta pull this up. I paused it right at this point. Just the eyes freak me out. Look, evil look.
Yep.
So, but I think that's all we have for tonight. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. Jack said that's a great movie indeed. That movie was made way before you were, Jack, but if you've seen it, good for you. So thanks, Jack, for hanging out with us. Gina, thank you for hanging out with us. Gary stopping by. We had a Sam Simmons sighting tonight, a Cyclone Doc sighting. Curtis was on for a while with us. Amber popped in for a little bit. Who else? K-pop, I said. Sam. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think so. Nope.
Cycling with Doc.
Yeah, which is awesome. If you haven't checked him out, he's, like I said, streams actual cycling, and he's been playing a lot of Fortnite lately too. So you can check him out. He's on Twitch.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy to hang out too. Where to watch the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I think you can probably watch it right on YouTube. You look it up on Vudu, VUDU. You'll find it on there too. So
I don't know, being a Disney, well, it wasn't a Disney movie actually, but they did license some of the Disney characters, but it wasn't an actual Disney movie.
True. You can find out where to watch. There we go. Disney Plus, you can actually watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of different platforms, Jack. You can find it for sure. But yeah, that wraps up this week. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Next week we will be back on Monday night for Sports Gladiators with me and Ron. Hopefully talking about a couple of Phillies wins this weekend. And then Eagles win out in LA. Tuesday night you have
Game 1 is Saturday at 6, and Game 2 is Monday at 6.
Yeah, so when we come on Monday night, we might be up 2-0. At least I hope we'll up 1. I hope it's at least 1-1.
Yep.
Because Thompson announced today that Ranger Suarez is going to start Game 1.
And then Wheeler will go 2 and Nola 3.
I like that.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens with that one. Tuesday night, you have Entertainment Night with Shannon and a surprise mystery guest host who knows going to join on that one. Wednesday, we have TNT Trivia with me and Mama D. Thursday, you have the good old Rev and his new and improved Rev Grimm show where you can actually call in and talk to him live during the show on Thursday nights. And then next Friday, you have me and Ron back here for Friday night movie night. So, plenty more to come, plenty more fun to have. We just appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Make sure I'll let you have that part. That's your favorite thing.
Okay.
So like, share, and follow. I'll let you do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, just hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight and what we just try to mix it up a little bit for you guys. Make sure you continue to spread the word, like, follow, and share on all the formats: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. And, make sure you mention it to somebody. Make it a point for yourself this week to just take somebody that might be interested in some of the things that we do here during the week and say, hey, why don't you just check it out? And, it's really easy to search on Facebook, YouTube. You can watch past shows. You can, watch today's show. You can go back all the way to the beginning of the channel and watch shows, actually.
Oh, yeah, you can go way back. You can go from August 15th, 2022. You can watch the very first live show.
There you go. So, we thank you for the support. We appreciate you. You guys that pop in here week after week. You mean a lot to us. We appreciate your support. and hopefully we can continue to grow. As long as you guys are coming and spending time with us, we're more than happy to be here and try and entertain you guys the best we can.
Yep. Oh, and next week, stay tuned for a special Saturday show.
Okay. Is that your Penn State trip?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a live on location show from State College, Pennsylvania, Saturday morning once I get out there.
There you go.
Pop in, show everybody the crazy atmosphere of 100,000 people going to a football game.
Nice.
So, yeah, other than that, hope everyone has a good weekend. Like Ron said, make sure to spread the word, help us grow even more. These numbers are incredible, but I know we can do better. So, I mean, thanks to everyone for the support. You guys make this show go. You guys stop watching. It's just me and Ron talking to ourselves. So,
yeah.
Other than that, hope everyone has a good weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.